The crack was sickening, a dry snap that echoed off the canyon walls before the pain, white-hot and nauseating, shot through Elias's leg. He'd been too confident, scrambling down a rocky scree slope to get a better photo of the sunset. One loose stone was all it took. He lay there, breathing in ragged gasps, the brilliant orange sky mocking his agony. His right leg was bent at a wrong, impossible angle below the knee, the tibia, he thought with a strange, detached clarity. Definitely broken. Panic was a luxury he couldn't afford. His camp was a mile back uphill. No one was expecting him for 2 weeks. Screaming was useless. Gritting his teeth, Elias dragged himself to a nearby pine. Using his belt and a sturdy branch, he fashioned a rough splint, tightening it until he cried out, the world swimming in gray spots. The bone needed to be set. He remembered a documentary, a story of a climber. Traction, straight pull. He found 2 stronger branches, padding them with his fleece jacket. Lying on his back, foot braced against a rock, he gripped the branches on either side of his knee. He took 3 deep breaths, and on the 4th, he pulled with every ounce of strength he had. A guttural scream tearing from his throat as the bone grated back into a semblance of alignment. He blacked out. Dawn found him feverish and parched. Survival was no longer an adventure. It was a grim, daily equation. He crawled to his stream, filling his water bottle and purifying tablets with trembling hands. His food, energy bars, trail mix, was in his pack impossibly far away. He'd had a single bar in his pocket. He divided it into 4 portions. The days blurred into a cycle of pain, thirst, and cold. He used his emergency blanket as a catchment for morning dew. He found a patch of wild onions, their sharp taste a feast. He was always hungry, a hollow ache that gnawed at him more than the throbbing in his leg. He talked to the squirrels, named the constellations, and sang every song he could remember to keep the despair at bay. The silence of the mountains, once peaceful, became a heavy, suffocating blanket. He watched the search planes twice, their distant drones like angry bees, but he was hidden under the thick canopy. His signal mirror was with his pack. Useless. On the 10th day, rain came. He lay shivering under a rock overhang, sipping water from a folded leaf. His stomach clenched with hunger. He wondered if he would just fade away, becoming another Bones story. But the cold angered him. He hadn't come this far to quit. Using a sharp stone, he managed to cut a long, straight sapling. With agonizing slowness, he fashioned a crutch. The first attempt to stand sent fresh fire through his leg, but he held on, swaying, victorious. 2 days later, bolstered by his new mobility, he heard voices, real ones. Not the wind, not his imagination. He thrashed his good crutch against a pine trunk, shouting a raw, broken sound. A ranger